That's what they do. Cucks try to act like they're some, like, they're saviors for this timeline society. Like, they're gonna tell you, yeah, you know, get vaxxed, guys, get vaxxed, and they're gonna tell you all this other shit about how, you know, they're pretending like they care about BLM when they're white and privileged. They're gonna act like they're so important to the agenda. Like, bro, you're not even black, first off. You're not even black, and you haven't been through their hardships. You haven't been oppressed. You haven't been through all this shit in history. And you're gonna act like you're one of them? You're gonna act like you can speak for them and shit? Come on, dude. If you got a problem with what I said or whatever, you got a problem with the clip that I posted, you better be black then. And then we could talk about it. And then I'll tell you that it was an accident. And then I'll tell you that it was already a thing that everyone was using. People were using that within the Smash community, dude. It was already a joke tossed around. And it wasn't, you know, anything more than like, let's just acknowledge Harami because he's like a funny poster. This is not the real world. This is, if you want to call it a simulation, I might agree. But this is not the real world. This is a small sample size of how the world should be. This is a small sample size to get us prepared for what we can't handle. We can't process the real world. The whole world, I should say. We cannot handle it because we're not ready to handle what the rest of it is. We can't see what the whole world is right now. We can only see this version of it. And this version of it is tainted. This version of it is like a hell. It's not hell, but it's close. It's not exactly hell, but it may seem like there's so much chaos in it that it's a replica of it. It may seem that it definitely is very demonized. More like demons are there, and a lot of people who are soulless and a lot of people who are atheists are using energy and borrowing energy from the demons without their permission, and they're abusing it to gain power and to get wealth and you know, higher positions. So it's more like they're taking the energy from demons and they're not obeying the laws of it, right? It's like they're borrowing it and they're saying, well, you know, we don't care that you exist. They're actually mocking the demons by doing so. They're saying, well, we're not even gonna follow your rules. We're just gonna break your rules too, and we're gonna use your energy anyway. That's what these people are doing. So actually, it would seem that atheists are actually really bad. Now they're gonna say, oh, what we're doing is good to us. You know, they're gonna act like they deserve to determine the rules of what's considered good, but no, that's not true because we have a good instinct. Because we have a natural instinct that tells us, hey, don't do this because it feels shitty to do this thing. And if you go against your gut instinct, if you happen to just keep going against it, what you get is what you deserve, right? If you're going against your gut instinct, you're gonna say, you know what, F it, it doesn't matter. Then this is where you summon the demons, this is where you invoke the demons to teach you a lesson, to put you through, you know, adversity, by the way. So those demons serve an important role because if you try to ignore them and their positions and their ranks, you know, their powers in the world, what you get is what you deserve. Don't ignore them. Don't act like they don't exist. Don't mock the devil. Is it a coincidence that we know there's actually a bad vibe that just feels shitty to process? I don't think that's a coincidence. I think it's there already, and it was always there. Chaos was always there. Chaos was always there. The darkness was always there. So you have to learn to appreciate their significance in the world. And once you do, once you accept that they have a role and they keep things in check, you learn why shitty people have to be punished for not following the natural order of things. And that's the problem I have with atheists. They don't understand the natural order of things. They think they could just write their own rules and rig everything. But humans don't get to determine the rules. We don't get to write in whatever we want. Go ahead and try it then. You want to say I'm crazy? You want to say, oh, this man's crazy, and he's talking about spirits and religion. It's like, Could it be that it's the other way around, actually, and the people that are trying to rig all the rules and corrupt everything are the crazy ones? Could it be that the people that are preaching all this garbage on social media, on Twitter, are the real people that are actually crazy? Because, you know, I mean, honestly, dude, I have a sense of direction, you know? I know where things are going, and I could see that the popular opinion is always degenerate. The popular views on things are always twisted around so that, like, the people higher in the chain, the government and the elites, those people are benefiting by keeping it this way. But when you got people like Zuppy and shit, and Slime, like, come on, dude. First off, Slime, like, this guy has 100,000 plus followers on Twitter or whatever, right? And he's gonna get so triggered by a guy that has only 600 followers on Twitter. You're gonna call me out. You're gonna single me out, dude. You literally have over 100,000 followers, and you're gonna single me out and try to act like you're some hero on there. So, in my opinion, I won, dude. If I got you worked up and I triggered your ass, and you're the one that has the bigger following, right? You're the one. You're the one that has the bigger following. You're gonna get triggered over nothing, dude. And then you're gonna mean mug my ass at Big House and act like you're doing something good. Look, if it were up to Slime, he wouldn't allow me in anything ever again. I know he doesn't like me, dude. They believe that's a good thing. Like, okay, well, if we all force each other to behave the same way, then we could just control everything. That's how they think. And maybe that works, but that's how you, like, create a bigger problem. You know? Because people just feel enslaved by it. People feel like they don't have any freedom anymore. Someone's gonna snap, dude. Someone's gonna lose their mind in the community. They're gonna just snap because they're gonna feel like, hey, I'm tired of playing with this shit, you know? It's a scam. Nobody's even genuine about it anymore. So, someone needs to call them out, dude. Call out these cucks, man. I'm tired of this shit, dude. Like, call them out, man. Just tell them, look, we need a system ready. And the problem is, I'm the only one doing it. I'm the only one that has the balls to do it, actually. Because if everyone else does it, they're gonna get punished. You know I'm right. They're gonna get punished. They're gonna get banned. And they're gonna be like, oh, you're just like NoFluxes, and we better ban you too. How are you gonna act like some gorilla meme is the end of the world? How are you gonna act like some gorilla meme is a hate crime? You gotta be kidding me. Is this how soft the community is? Clearly they ain't lifted. They ain't lifting, dude. They ain't lifting. You know I'm right, man. They're just not lifting, and they're just like getting mad about nothing, man. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to process things. They like to take it out on someone because they believe that it makes them feel better by pinning everything on me. And that's bullshit. That's not cool, man. So, look, NoFluxes is important to the community. I don't care what anyone says. I'm the only again, and also, not only that, but I play the heel role, which doesn't exist without me. Because everyone's afraid to play the heel role. Leffen gave up on it.